See, street photography is very unpredictable, and I guess that's what makes it exciting. But there are some common mistakes which can hold you back from getting that best shot. Maybe you have hesitated in the wrong moment, or struggled with composition, or felt unsure about approaching a scene. In this video, we're gonna talk about 5 common street photography mistakes, and more importantly, how to fix those mistakes. Let's get started. See, one of the biggest challenges in street photography is hesitation. I see many photographers hesitate to approach the scene or a person to click their photo, but that's a mistake. Fear of being noticed or worried about people's reaction can actually lead to missed opportunities.
Don't be shy.
But here, confidence is the key. See, it happens sometimes you get that anxiety that what would the person think if I approach him or her to click a photo, and that is pretty common. But how to fix it? Start with areas where photography is very common. Like, I live in New Delhi, so Chandni Chowk is the place where photography is very common. You can see many people with cameras walking here and there. So the people in Chandni Chowk are not that conscious of cameras, and that's a easy place to start street photography where people are already comfortable of that camera. Second thing would be use a smaller camera, because nobody wants that 70-200 lens or a kit lens or a very big lens on their face, because everybody gets conscious. And to avoid that, use a camera which has a small lens or a very small camera like the Ricoh or Fuji X100. These cameras work well on the streets because people are not able to notice them. So you should go with a smaller setup. And remember, most people don't really care about being photographed in public spaces. And if I talk about India, people are like pretty chill. Obviously, you might find here and there people which are not okay with you clicking their picture, but that's like everywhere. So start with all these tips to fix your social anxiety. See, great photography isn't just about capturing a moment. It's also about how that moment has been framed. See, composition is really important in any sort of photography you say. And in street photography, if you ignore composition, this can lead to distracting elements in your frame, awkward cropping, or a lack of visual impact. How to fix it? Use the generic rules of framing in photography, like the rule of thirds, leading lines, and framing techniques to guide your viewer's eye to the subject which you want to focus on. Also, pay attention to backgrounds, reflections, and negative spaces to create a balanced composition. See, these framing and composition tools are really important if you're starting up, because the more you follow them and the more you practice, it will become a part of your subconscious. And every time when you are on the streets clicking pictures, you won't have to think about every composition rule every time when you click. It will be in the back of your head when you're clicking the shot. See, being too sneaky or hesitant can actually draw more attention. See, if a photographer seems too nervous or over secretive, people may react over defensively. And to fix it, move confidently and naturally through the scene. If someone notices, a simple smile or a hello can go in a long way in diffusing tension. In some cases, even a brief interaction with your subject can lead to a more compelling and authentic shot of them. So don't be a ninja on the street. Try to talk to people, know about them, because street photography as a whole is a experience which you have to be into, which are the streets, and for that you need to know the people all around you. So it's not bad to talk here and there with people on the streets. So in a fast-paced street environment, things change in an instant. A single shot might not capture the best expression, gesture, or movement. It's really important to shoot in bursts to capture that perfect moment. You have to anticipate moments before they happen, because your best shot might not be the first one. So go on the street, try to capture every frame, and it happens with me more often that the frame I clicked afterwards gives me more surprises in terms of framing and composition, because I wasn't expecting that. Just I was clicking the shutter button constantly and trying to frame my subject, I got a new frame and new composition. Try shooting more and more on the streets. You can obviously delete those pictures afterwards, so why not fill up the SD card when you are on the streets to get that perfect frame? This has to be the thing which I see most people doing. They focus more on the face rather on the scene, which makes the image look good because of the expression of the person, but doesn't convey a story because of the scene. You are just capturing the face and forgetting the scene around them. And while people's faces can be very expressive, street photography isn't just about portraits. Limiting shots just to the face can overlook the rich visual storytelling on the streets. So capture silhouettes, shadows, reflections, interesting textures, urban architecture, because sometimes a scene's emotion come from its surrounding rather than the people in it. So these were all the mistakes which, if you do as a street photographer, you should stop it right now, right this second, because if you avoid these mistakes, you will go a long way in capturing the best shot possible on the streets. So that's all for this video. If you have made it till the end, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to your boy, and also if you have any tip or mistake that you have been doing in your street photography and want everyone to know about it, please comment down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Happy shooting.